Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Hobby Corner. How are you doing? It's Friday night. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, fucking street waffle, by the way. Motherfucking street waffle. Ah, perfect with a cup of tea. Which just burnt my fucking tongue because I just made it. Whew. I'll drink the paint water, but it's been sitting there all week. Anyway, I hope you're all well. Well, what are you all up to? How are you? Just come at it with all my fucking energy. I'll be like literally yawning in 5 minutes time. Anyway, how are you all? I hope you're all good. Let me know in the chat what you've been up to. Hobby wise, life wise, whatever. I see some OGs are in the chat right now. So we're gonna do our early bird roll call, of course. Starting right at the top with Waylander. How you doing, Bill? Hope you are well. Evil Bread Bins, aka the Ravens Rook. How you doing, man? Hope you're well. With big old oi oi. We've got Underhive Hero. How's it going, man? Hope you are good. How's the bum leg? Are you taking a break from Space Marine 2? Lucky duck, eh? Lucky duck. So we got Robert Evans. Long time with the Superfly. How you doing, man? Hope you are good. Yeah, I know what life is like, man. Life is just life, isn't it? Gets in the way of all that fun stuff. We've got Void Captain Bazooka wishing in. How you doing? Hope you are good as well. Mr. Fish coming in with the happy Freaky Friday. Whoa! Yeah, we love a good war here. Hope you're good, brother. Top start to the stream, Bert Tongue. Let's go! Exactly! Yeah! By the way, no kids, no wife, no dog. Let's go to midnight tonight, yeah? Fuck yeah, let's go. What we'll do tonight is have I done? Yeah, everyone's been shouted out. Okay, if you are lurking there, don't be shy. Say hello in the chat. Just a big hello, and that's it. Don't worry, you don't have to chit chat too long. We just like to know that you're there, that you're alive, that you're enjoying the show, and that you're doing all right. And if you're not doing okay, well, hopefully the next few hours will cheer you up a bit. No, Kev is not divorced. Unfortunately, I still can't get myself divorced. I don't know how annoying I have to be before she finally gets fed up. I'll just keep complaining about the cups of tea and one slice ham sandwiches. See how. I jest. But yeah, no, we got a free evening basically, so we can catch up. It's been very busy, as you all know if you've been keeping up. The last few months has been absolute mayhem, with homeschooling and trying to keep the business ticking over so that we are making some sort of income to top up on the help that we get and stuff like that. We've done a few things to sort of sort out our situation. We got a little bit of help from family, because it was getting to a point where like we just couldn't sort of not say, okay, can you please help? Like there's only so long you can go down a bad route and fight against that current before eventually you just have to say, look, I need a hand. But things are sorted, things are settled. That's why I'm feeling a little bit, chirpier. I've got a little less weight on the shoulders. Also, I am applying for jobs. I'm still being picky about it. I'm not just carpet bombing every single job that's available, because I want to try and build a career. So that's going to be going on until eventually I get a job, and we're looking to get the kids back into school because we're just burnt out from trying to make homeschooling and a business work. So, and of course, I think a routine would help, and that additional support would help, especially with our eldest who has got suspected ADHD. So, yeah, we're looking to try and get the best arrangement for them possible as well. But yeah, that's it. That's what's going on at the moment. Also, don't tell the wife. Now, for the last few months, I have squirreled away a few pennies here and there. You know, like just like a penny jar. You know, like every time you spend a bit of cash, you got a few like a few pennies, 10p, 20p, a couple of coppers. You just put them away, right? Been doing that, but digitally, essentially. And gone and treat myself. The Morrisons near me had a restock, and they had a big old shelf stacked of these, so I nabbed a few. Just a few. Enough to make a Terminator squad. But I did make sure that there was plenty of issues there before I sniped a few. So, but yeah, no, that was my little treat to myself because of course I haven't like bought myself something in a while. I worked hard for it, you know, the amount of stress that you go through, like listing and packaging and stocking and labeling and posting and delivering. It's a lot of work, so, you know. Yeah, I'm embezzling. I'm embezzling from the wife. Yeah, that's true. To be fair, she does the same. She for like she has a rainy day fund. I have a rainy day fund, right? And that's normal. You want divorce? Fuck the no, Bill. No, that's just jeez. Oh dear. He'd have been jealous of the sandwiches the other day of banging sandwiches. Who? What sandwiches? What sandwiches are you talking about? And the one you're sending me, well, there you go. Underhive is going to be sending me an issue as well, which I will actually keep as a Terminator captain because, you know, I don't have one. So I'll have a Terminator captain, and then I can make an extra squad of 5 Terminators using the spare bits left over from the Terminator squad that Underhive Hero sent me a few months back. So thank you again, by the way. There's a Terminator squad coming out in the issues. Yeah, so. 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 I like to make my life difficult. Also, it's just a good way of doing something different. You remember the old conversions we did here? And yeah, this was the lieutenant, wasn't it? The Blade Guard lieutenant, right? And we jazzed these up, and where's yeah, there it is. That's the original, right? And then like we made a salamander-y type one with like a face mask and little flamer pistol. And then we did like an Iron Handsy type one with a big old axe, not axe, hammer. And then, where are you at? There's the Ultramarine one. There we go. The Ultramarine one, the Tyrannic War Veteran. I mean, that camera's bad for showing that off, but anyway. So you get the point. Like, it's just good fun to do something different. 5 wing primes. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, why not make a squad of 5? I don't know, I could practice painting mids because, to be honest, my experience of painting Tyranids is quite limited. So tonight we are going to be discussing a few different things and doing a few different things. We're going to do the results for last month's. I keep rolling my R's for some reason. Results from last month's KFC. So I'm opening up the stroopwafel. Would you like some stroopwafel? Oh, this is gooey as well. It's just sugar-soaked wafer. I love it. So yeah, KFC for last month. And then we're going to discuss the challenge for following month. We got a community corner as well. So if you want to hop into the Discord, pop on your stuff in the community corner tab, what you've been working on, hobby hordes, works in progress, all that lovely stuff. Show it off to everyone. And then afterwards, we'll go into a little conversation about Combat Patrol, any changes that have been made now that I got a hard copy, because there are sometimes changes from the trial version to the final release version. So we'll go through that, have a look, see what's up, see what changes they made to the collection, and yeah, could go fun. Maybe even do some other bits and pieces. Maybe even finish doing painting. Spray Black Studios. I do suck on sweet stroopwafel. How are you, man? Long time. There we go. Yeah, it really has been a long time, hasn't it? We're getting all these old viewers coming in from every bloody where. It's crazy. Like on Monday, we had a few viewers we hadn't seen in a long time. It was great. Yeah, strip off. No, I'm going to dunk it in my tea. No apologies there. Can tell I'm a 80s baby, 90s child who grew up on a council estate, right? Mate, I have had the most crazy, stressful, up and down roller coaster year. Not the worst year, just the most crazy roller coaster year I've had so far. So yeah, I'm good. 6 wing primes. Maybe I can make something of that. Maybe I can do like you know, the human centipede, but maybe do like the Tyranid prime version of that. Once we get the kids back into school, yeah, definitely. And then get the kids back into school, get me back into work, everything will be fine. But yeah, can't complain either way. So I'm just really enjoying this sweet treat because, oh my god, ow. They were selling a bunch of these for dirt cheap for clearance, right? But they still had a couple of months left on the sell by date, so they must have been clearing the stock. So we bought a box of them. Only worked out like a couple of quid. You get these two. You get 2 massive stroopwafel in each pack. You must have like 20 packs. I ain't gonna get tired of these. No way. No way, Jose. Ah, there's no need, dude. Keep your bits for yourself, man. Because I still got the files for the the Hive Tyrant, right? I can just shrink down the size of that and use those. So it's all good, man. But I appreciate it. It's very kind of you. If you can give me the dimensions, then I know how much to shrink it down to. Because I know you can make better use of those parts than me. That's for sure. Or print the warrior parts from the actual file. Yeah. yeah, that's actually true. I forgot. There was warriors. There was a hive tyrant and swarms. And those lictor things, right? Bruv. Yeah, I'm a sausage. Anyway. But you know, let's have a quick look at this mag, right? Because I haven't got my hands on a copy. I didn't get my hands on a trial copy, but I've seen enough of it to know if there's any differences in it. First of all the stuff you need to know on the back. Lovely jubbly. Return of the Silver Templars. Yeah, bitches, let's go. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't even see that before. Oh, that is so good. Delve into the background of the Silver Templar Space Marines with new stories and explorations of these masterful duelists. Oh, yeah. I'm happy. I'm happy. Right, so you lot got to start subscribing on Twitch and joining the membership on Buy Me a Coffee or on YouTube. Start giving me, throw your money at me so I can get all this lovely stuff, all the extras and all that, all the books. I'll share the glory with you. But seriously, if you do send me anything, or if you do give me any funds, and you know, if you're a member on anything, you get a shout out anyway. You also get like special privileges and that. But if you specifically give a donation, say like this is towards the magazine, then you'll get specific shout outs and applause, and you'll even get to name some of the characters and that. Which, I mean, we did before, and that was good fun, wasn't it? Dave, how's it going? Right, look at, what is this? Alright, so we got a Feet of Rain, and we got nice urban sort of, well, it's not really urban, it's more mechanical, isn't it? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, special privileges. I shall send unsolicited nudes. No, I'm joking. Still no bucket of chicken for KFC, the monster. Yeah, I know. Well, that was the good fun of it. So, all right, we know the free gifts aren't free, right? Because you're paying for the subscription, you're tied into it for a longer period of time in order to unlock these additionals. We know about the binders from previous things. You know, you're going to get 3 more. You are going to be charged about the same as an issue for each one. The clippers and mold line remover. The clippers are fine for the job, and the mold line remover is okay as well, but there are plenty of people online who have got tools, or even if you got your own 3D printer, a file for handles for these things. I would check out Garthy though, because he's awesome. He's a really nice guy, and I'd forward anyone to him anyway. Because he sent me out a handle which worked perfectly. He sent me out, you know, the paint grips. So, you know, wonderful chap. Paint brushes, which again, okay to do the job. You don't need them to last longer than this series. They're gonna die by the time you finish painting everything, because it's a lot of miniatures to paint. Combat Patrol mug. That's a very nice looking mug. I'm gonna swap the camera so you can see it. There you go. No glare, no glare. There we go. So, there you go. It's a pretty cool looking mug. It's got your first two heroes from the first issue. And then a Primaris Company Champion, which is something different. So, it was going to be a dude with a flamer gun. And then they just changed it. They decided not to. So, okay. And then we got some like bits and pieces. Go for it, painting. How you doing? Hope you are well. Right. Core blimey. Core bloody blimey. Right. Oh, you get the chaplain on bike. All right. So let's just have a look. Let's have a look at the bigger stuff, right? Let's zoom out. That's a pretty nice poster. I like that. I have to find somewhere to bloody put it though. That's a really nice bit of art. Right, so we get more stuff on the Silver Templars, which is good. Oh no, look, he is there. Hang on. Is this out of date from the rest of the magazine? Let me see if I can find the chap. I do not see him anywhere on this picture. Yeah, because look, all the Space Marines are here, right? And that's basically, well, you get the 5 Infernus chaps, you get 5 Terminators, you get the Terminator Captain, Terminator Librarian, and then you get the Chaplain on bike. There's no sign of this guy. But then again, there's no sign of... You know what? That must mean that we do get that Infernus guy on issue 5, and the Primaris chap, Company Chaplain, is just the freebie further on. And I just hopped, skipped, and bounced my way down to fuck knows where. Ignore what I said. So, we get a mini as a freebie for a change. Okay. But we still get the Infernus chap, the new Sergeant, on issue 5. Okay. Alright, I've caught up with my own brain. I'm not ADHD, I promise. I'm just dumb. Right, premium sub. Now this is all updated actually. So, Brutalis Dreadnought looks like it's going to be not the easy to build one. It's going to be the full kit. Hive Tyrant, lovely jubbly. You've got Demon Prince. It's always fun. Howling Banshees as well. The Killer Cans. I think this is the oldest thing here. Essentially, it hasn't been updated in God knows how long. The Brockier Thunderkin, Rogel Dawn Battle Tank, Blood Brood Coven. All of this is like within the last 3 or 4 years, except this. This is the weird one. It's the old one. But, I mean, with the rest of the stuff you get, it's not bad. Isn't there? I thought there was. Am I just being... I am being silly then. Well, in that case, that's good then, isn't it? Right, so I'm just having a look here to see if there was any differences that I can recognise in the whole collection. And to be honest, my memory isn't that good. But what do we get? So we got Eldar, we got Squats, we got Imperial Guard, we got Orcs, a lot of Orcs. We got Chaos Space Marines. A lot of Chaos Space Marines. But that's because they are different factions. So you have got World Eaters specifically, and then you have just regular. Yeah, you got regular space. So you could do Black Legion, or you could do any type you want with them whatsoever. You have got Gene Stealer Cults as well. Then you got actual Tyranids, loads of them, and then the Space Marines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there you go. 9 factions spread over 80 issues. It's all right, isn't it? Cool. All right, so issue 1. What do we get? We get lots of leaflets, don't we? Make sure you don't miss out. So that's for the dudes at the shop. That tells you what's coming up next. We've got the Leapers and the Infernus dudes. Okay, I get that. What are we getting in this? So, it gets straight to building. That's the first thing it does. How many sort of waffles are included? None, unfortunately. But I ain't giving any away. Speaking of. Alright. Just got to move a few bits out the way. Just adjust the camera. Because I've got it on, I'm painting up close rather than I'm reading some stuff. Let's put the autofocus on. I'm gonna regret saying that. So there we go. Look, it's a small introduction, but look, it goes straight into building, which is cool because of course that's what you're gonna want to do. It does say mention the Clippers again. Get cheap ones at a hobby shop if you want. If you're not gonna go for this, if you're not familiar with the hobby essentially, but yeah, it shows you stuff that you can get if you subscribe. Essentially, like you will get the tools and that. It also shows you how to use the mold line remover, which is something different because I don't think they did that before. How to use the glue carefully. Okay, it's a nice little basics for beginners, because this is essentially who it's targeted for, even though they know for a fact that overwhelmingly it's going to be collected by people who just want to get their factions nice and cheap. Waffle for issue. Nah. Alright, welcome to the 31st millennium. The galaxy burns as colossal battleships duel in the heavens above. Armies on countless worlds battle for resources, glory or simply for survival. Hope, enlightenment, and progress have been scoured away by the flames of endless conflict. All that remains is hatred, rage, and war on an unimaginable scale. Woo! Nice. So we get a nice little intro on the Imperium, Chaos, and Xenos. The big three, right? And then we go a little bit on Space Marines, the Angels of Death. No regular human could hope to stand against the endless horrors that beset mankind.
But the Space Marines are no regular humans. These warriors are demigods of war, enhanced by ancient gene alchemy and the Imperium's finest technology to become the greatest army humanity has ever known. Boom, boom, boom.
Who said 31st?
Did I say 31st millennium?
I am salivating quite a lot right now, so I might have misspoke. Never mind. Combat squads, teams with descent. Nice little picture of, a collection you can make yourself, but you can see that any other time. Then we got the Tyranids, the Devouring Swarm. I know, I am a pro. The Tyranids are perhaps the single greatest threat to life in the 41st millennium. They are an endless swarm of biological adapted killers connected by a singular intellect known as the hive mind. Every planet they conquer is transformed into a bare husk, its biomass used to make more Tyranids. Ooh. Towering Horrors, we've got some cool stuff. The Norn Emissary, by the way, I had the misfortune of going up against that at the tournament, and it's just really annoying. It's tough to shift. It just sits there and it doesn't budge. Horrible bloody thing. This Strickland is correct. He certainly waffles. I said 30 instead of 40 because I is a dribbly ass. Yeah, basically. Oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear that, man. It's okay. I appreciate the enthusiasm. By the way, it is September on Twitch, so if ever there was a time you wanted to subscribe, you could do it now at a discount. Ooh. Show. Alright, whoa, look at this. Captain in Terminator armor. Space Marine captains leave from the front. Each is a veteran of decades or even centuries of battle, having proven their skill in battle time and time again. Clad in nigh impregnable Terminator armor, a Space Marine captain commands his troops with skill, even as he dives into brutal melee with the deadliest foes. Yeah! So, look, you get to roll on the thing, see who he is, what he does. So 1 or 2, the captain is a veteran of the tyrannic wars and seeks personal revenge on the Tyranids, and he will be called Lucian. This captain is coldly logical, placing each sword blow with calculated precision. Marius. Or if you roll 5 and 6, this captain studies his foes carefully and ensures he always knows their weakness. Caius. Very nice. You sound. So look, you got a little thing here, keep track of what you've done with it. So you paint him, you play with him, you can tick it all off. And data sheets on the other side. Very nice. So you got a little bit of personality. What's the word I'm thinking of? Personalization. There we go. Got there in the end. And then, of course, you've got your data sheet. It explains what combat patrol is as well. And then you bang on here with the winged Tyranid Prime. Oh, look, you even give it a name as well. Bill! Oh, sorry, man. You know what? I need to put my headphones on. That's why. I do apologise. Thank you so much for the sub, dude. Well, for gifting the sub. My apologies. I'm all tangled up now. Fuck. Why would I think me huffing waffle dust in the car park of a Morrison's was a good idea. Beautiful. Once again, thank you so much, dude. That's very generous of you. Bill, of course, Mr. Waylander Wondering, has his own channel, YouTube and Twitch. Yesterday, he was playing Lord of the Rings online, no less. That was great. Thank you again. And thanks, Dave. Thanks, Bill, for sorting out Dave. And thank you, Dave. It wasn't soggy. It was just flavoured with tea. Plus, I'm pretty sure soggy waffle is like the female edition of soggy biscuit. Alright, we're gonna behave now. Oh shit. Send me the money outside your mouth, thanks. Nicely done. Alright, so diving right back in. The Winged Tyranid Prime gets a chance to be named as well. So a 1 or 2 gives you being in the presence of this Tyranid Prime fills its victims' minds with visions of pure terror. And it's called Specimen 45. With 3 and 4, this Tyranid Prime has an uncanny ability to identify and hunt down enemy commanders. The Arcavan Horror. And then 5 and 6, the claws of this Tyranid Prime drip with hypertoxic venom. It's called the Shifting Shadow. Ooh. I wonder if that will turn into like abilities that you can select later on. That'd be interesting. And there you go. There's the stats of it as well. And then, welcome to Warhammer 40,000. The Space Marines have been called to war, following garbled reports of hideous threats. An elite force of Terminators have been dispatched to a remote outpost. However, alien technology has disrupted the Terminators' teleportation transponders, stranding their captain in the lair of a terrifying Tyranid leader beast. Should have named it Jeremy. Woof. Models and units. Dice rolls. How to move them about. First strike. It's just going to be rolling dice and hammering each other, right? Getting used to rolling the dice and looking at these data sheets. You know, so weapon skill is what you roll to hit. Then you work out the strength on the toughness. Then you do your saves. Lovely jubbly, right? The battle ends for now. And then, of course, you got a decider here. Look, a little narrative bit. So if the Space Marines win, with a brutal blow, the captain slices the Winged Tyranid Prime in two. He foxes his position to his troops, checks his ammo, and prepares to fight.
He has fought Tyranids before and knows this victory is only temporary. The beast has fought. I fucked that. The beast he has fought is only an appendage of the wider hive mind. However, he is ready and will kill as many Tyranids as it takes to secure victory. Wah. And if the Tyranid wins, then, spoilers, by the way, the winged Tyranid Prime stands over the fallen space marine, eyeing its enemy not with hunger, but cold calculation. The captain, gravely wounded, manages to struggle free and escape, but the winged Tyranid Prime does not immediately give chase. The hive mind has learned much in this great battle, and to hunt this prey will allow it to gather more vital information on the space marines. Ooh. There you go. And of course, there's the money shot of the collection there. Beautiful. And these are the paints that you'll be expecting. So, very basic collection of paints. This is like half of what the paints you would usually get. And I guess it's okay, you know. Maybe they'll show you how to mix paints and stuff like that. I do remember like back. Thank you so much for the sing mode. Let me just finish my thought. Don't forget, look, you got these wound counters as well along here. But I remember back when Eagle Moss did the Lord of the Rings Battle Games in Middle-earth magazine series, and you had just these tiny little tester pots essentially, and there was no way that was going to last you the entire collection, but that was deliberate. You got plenty of models, you got all the models every issue. Most of it was a single metal character, but it was up to you to get the paints you wanted to paint them, you know. So this might be just to get you started, get the base colors down, and then I guess it'll be up to you to go from there, because just looking at it, there is a substantial amount of base colors. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 are base paints out of what, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 25 paints. So yeah, and then of course that's what you're going to expect over the next 2 issues, with issue number 5 being that one of a kind Infernus dude holding his thing with a little flame and stuff. Cool, that's awesome. Thank you very much for letting me for paying to watch me. It's good. Hopefully kids know everything about you. That's the one you want me to sing. Oh my goodness. I like a lot more minis though, and that good. Well, yeah, because there's no terrain whatsoever. No terrain. It is just miniatures. So it's interesting actually how they've done it this time. And 9 factions as well. So they're not even stretching each one over 10 issues. It's going to be more like 9 issues. Yeah. Roughly. Anyways, so you want me to sing?
Kid Joe. Everything about you. As I hate everything about you. That one. Yeah. No Terrain is smart since they likely are releasing tons of new stuff with Kill Team. Very true. Some of the kits in the series, though, are hefty price. Hall of Fiend, Chaos, and regular Tommy. Some good kits. Yeah, no, what you gotta understand is overall, the entire collection, if you are looking to get every single miniature in the collection, it is an absolute bargain. If you want to nitpick units out of the collection, it's an absolute bargain. But are you getting a bargain on every single unit? No, there is a lot of junk units in there that are just used as filler, right? That aren't that good of value if you think about it. But that being said, it's it's up to you really what you think is good value, and it's up to you to decide if it's for you, and if you want to go forward with it. Me personally, I want to do it so I can paint the stuff and move it on, give it a new home. I know there's going to be a ton of people doing that as well. But also, it's nice to paint something different. This would be the only opportunity I'd get to paint the majority of those factions as well. So, okay. Yeah, essentially, if you price everything up against a box of Space Marines, it's always going to come up. Do you remember the days when the cost of 5 Primaris, right? You used to get 10 regular Space Marines. Wasn't that nice? So I need to do that song first. Stop distracting me, Dave. So, Ugly Kid Joe. So, for those who are going to be watching back on YouTube, of course, this bit will be cut out. So, yeah, we'll have to. But basically, someone's claimed put their watch points on Twitch. We're streaming on both YouTube and Twitch at the moment, so you have to bear with us. Those who are watching live, though, enjoy the absolute ear torture. Whoa, hang on. Let's pause that. Let's pause that. There we go. That's it. More volume. Don't want to blow everyone's speakers out with that terrible nonsense. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. That bloody earworm of a song. And I hope I hope it was worth your points. Alright, so shall we move on to our KFC stuff? I think so. Thank you for the hydrate. So you could do it properly. Ah dear. The problem is they understand me because I speak closer to the Queen's English, and you speak that northern drivel that hardly anyone understands. So many apologies for our northern fans. Right, so let's load everything up. Let's get it ready. Let's have a look at KFC. You sing that bang on. Well, I mean, it's different when you're singing live in front of a camera. Right, so we're going to scroll down to August KFC. It's very short and sweet, but that's all right. So let's do it. Let's jump right over. There we go. This is the KFC, the results for August. And of course, if you don't know what the KFC is, it's Kev's Fantastic Challenge, where every month we set a little challenge for you to do in the hobby. And you go up against other people. And if you win, you get crowned that month's KFC champion. And you go in for the running of the running. You go towards it. Oh, fuck, words and stuff. This is why you shouldn't have so much sugar before you go live. So every month we do this challenge. We pick a winner. We congratulate everyone for their efforts. We encourage everyone. The whole point of this is that we get everybody to get something painted and improve them skills and challenge themselves. And you know, not to take the winning bits too seriously, but it's just a nice little bonus to get people a bit more motivated. At the end of the season, we get all of those winners to go up against each other in a special champion off, and the winner will get some prizes, and then we put out some second and third place prizes as well, which is quite nice, I think. So, shall we get started with that? Yeah, very fancy plastic discs. Right, so let's just skip right to it, shall we? Because both Wickerman, Paint, and Mr. Fish are the only ones who participated. So we're going to have the tough choice of deciding between these two. We have got this wonderful base, which is very lovely, isn't it? Hey, I like the foliage, but this is how it all ties in nicely. Very earthy colours and stuff like that. Little characterful details here and there. It's very nice. And of course, this is an actual base that got used later on for a dwarf miniature that was made by the Lion's Tower. As you see, there is the dwarf. And if you want to see the finished product, it is in our completed it channels as well, so you can check that out. Here's a beer tree, yeah. Oh, it's a fun thing, isn't it? So, there you go. And then, of course, Mr. Fish started with this little corner of gubbins and made it look like this. Which is awesome. Look, the little KFC. I see what you're trying there. Naughty. Made you jump up your game after that entry. Yeah. Boy, it looks like you really pushed yourself here. You're really up to game. Look, I mean, look, the lenses on the helmet. You got little candles going there. So much detail. A bit of writing on a poster. You know, like you always do fantastic work with your bases. So I'm glad that you partook in this one. Very characterful. So there's two completely different styles here, right? Because of course, Mr. Fish, he does stuff for orcs, so it's very wild. It's very untamed. It's got a lot of character to it, a lot of color, vibrancy, and it's fantastic. I love how much you can cram onto a base. Like little mossiness going on there and everything. It's great. It's so cool. And then Wicker Man, he does a bit more of like a portrait style base. It's there as a frame for the miniature. So where Mr. Fish, it's very much is part of the miniature. The miniature is in it. It's part of it. It's living and breathing that base. Wicker, he does it. He uses the base as a frame, so it gives the best light possible for the miniature once it's upon it. So two very distinct styles and two very good entries from two people who are very good at their craft. So it was very difficult to decide because I don't know, man. Dude, this is what I love because it gets me excited, it gets me jazzed to do something myself, gets my hobby juices flowing, but at the same time I gotta pick a winner, haven't I? So okay, so we are gonna have to put the music back on because I keep bitching about it. All right. Okay. Right, I have made my decision. As I said, this is very close. So just know that, and know that this is this is a tough one. But for the August 2024 KFC, I'm going to award the champion badge to Wickerman Paints. And it was such a close one because my god, do I love Mr. Fish's base. Just so much going on there. But I think both of you put in a lot of effort into it, but I think there's just a little bit extra has been put in on this one. And yeah, it's a beautiful bit of work, that, isn't it? So congratulations to Wickerman Paints, and by default it means you get second place. But yeah, no, like I said, this is just, it's class, mate. Wait, my best angle is, there we go. It's just absolute class, mate. So keep it up, because you're doing something right to get me freaking hesitant about deciding. There's no clear winner. So well done, both of you. You both did fantastic. We'll get a round of applause in the chat as well for these two. And so you got the Is it season 4? Ah, he's already got the champion badge for this season. So there we go. He's got 1-2 now. So let's hope you can really push the boat out and catch him in the next one. Now let's bring it back to me, to you, to me. I asked the VIP chat on the Discord, which if you are a member on Buy Me a Coffee, YouTube or Twitch, you should be automatically enrolled in. To see what people would vote on this month's painting challenge. Well, you're a member now, but you weren't a member earlier. So, I asked them, what would you rather? Have something to do with the Combat Patrol magazine, have something to do with Space Marine 2, which is officially out from the 9th, I think, or a specific colour. And by literally one vote, because no one bothers checking that channel. so pointless. We're going to paint a colour. Yay! So, right now, it's going to be real easy, this one, because I lied when I said paint a colour. You didn't know what colour I was going to say, and it's going to be the colour blue. That ties in perfectly with both Combat Patrol and Space Marine 2. So we all win. Right, so I want you to paint something blue. Alright. It could be it could be anything you want. Paint any miniature you want. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how much blue you use or how little, as long as it's there and it looks good, because you will be judged on your use of the blue, whether it's ambient light, whether it is shading and contrast, whether it's the main paint scheme, whether it's mixed into other colors and stuff like that. So there you go. Should be nice and easy to do, right? Should be all right. It's just paint a color. Let's paint a color, make it look nice. So you're painting orcs. Fair enough. I can see the VIP channel and open it, but I can't see anything written in it. Really? Oh, you dropped you dropped 2 gifs in the chat. I had no idea what they meant. That's interesting. Maybe I need to tinker with it. Maybe I can tag you in it, but you can't see it because you haven't got access. Let me have a look. Server settings.
that one. Yeah. So permissions. You could view the channels. Yeah. Maybe I need to go to the specific channel itself. Oh, this is interesting stuff, I know. So, edit the channel, permissions. It's got access. There we go. I've specified the role parameters. So if you refresh it, you should be able to see stuff. There you go. No, you could paint anything blue. You could do like look, for example, right? I'll show you something. Okay, just so you can broaden your horizons. Look at this. You got red hues on that side. You got blue hues on that side. Sort of a ambient light for the dark. All right. Oh, look, you got a little glowy blue light there from those crystals. All right. It is possible to use blue in interesting ways. Okay. So. Oh, you don't have to do it. You could just wait until the following month then. That's fine. You don't have to participate. It's all right. It's okay. Well, yeah, that's true. But I like to set different challenges so everyone gets a fair crack at doing something different. Now that we got that set, paint something blue. We're going to set the deadline. Now, I know we're a week over. So I will give you until Thursday, the 3rd of October. So a minute to midnight, GMT, 3rd of October. It's a Thursday. Okay? Well, I'm sorry, Wolfenstone, but I can't please everybody, can I? Anyways. We are going to move on to something else. Another fun feature of mine that I enjoy very much. It is our community corner. Let's cue that up. Let's get on that. There we go. We're right there. Slide on up. So, welcome to Community Corner, where we get to show off what you lot have been working on, whether it's complete works of art, works in progress, or hobby hoards and ideas for projects. This is one of my favourite bits because you get to get inspired, you get to see what everyone else is working on, get your hobby juices flowing. You know, it's a great time to enjoy the hobby, you know, in all its splendour. So starting off, we got Silver Scratch built. Yeah. So my Nurgle Warhound Titan, the Plague Harbinger. Lovely. Yeah, but that was for last season, Underhive. So yeah.
Um, by the way, Hot Wheels collection, very nice. It's got a Winky banner. Look at that. Hey, that's so cool. And a cloven hoof as well. That's crazy. This is definitely a scratch build, but it's very well done. Very nice. That's going to be a lot of milliput, right? There's an impaled body there as well. That's something else. I like it. That's really cool. It's a wonky banner. Jeez. Brown Bear, how's you doing? Hope you're well. Look at that. And it's like banners hanging off the weapons, you know. The weapon arms is great. There's some chains as well. This is cool. Oh man, that's just giving me like a bad case of what's it? Tryptophobia or some crap like that. You know, like you get a weird uneasy feeling about like things covered in like a multitude of holes. Like those weird ass plants that have grown outside in the communal area. Ugh. Oh look, we can see its balls. Oh, there we go. That's great. We love it. Keep sharing, Silver, because that's awesome. Next up is Bunker, and he's got his Emperor Orc, which is just awesome. I mean, it could almost pass as a Rogel Orc as well. Yeah. No. Okay. I mean, it's great. I love the colors on it. I love the yellow. It looks great. Its flesh looks cool. It's just a really cool looking mini, isn't it? Dogel Rawn. That just sounds sore. And also Lady Deadpool. That's quite a good miniature. Can you call it a miniature? To be fair, it's quite large. It's more like a statuette, isn't it? It's got a little unicorn teddy explode away with the rockets, and there's a little rubber chicken at the back there. It's very well done. Very well done. Yeah. It's not bad at all. I like it. It's nice and different as well, isn't it? Well, thank you for sharing, Mr. Bunker. Next up, Raven's Rook has been working on Space Marine 2, customizing Raven Guard, of course. Of course it had to be Raven Guard, right? I mean, this still counts. In my book, it still counts. Is he still here? Yeah, he'll be up as evil bread bins. Makes me laugh. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying your playthrough, man. Charlie's made me need to get Space Marine 2. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it looks great. It really does look great. But in order for me to get Space Marine 2, I'd have to get a PS5 or a new PC. So you know, I'm gonna be living vicariously through a lot of people for a while. Oh, you're asking about Bunker. He's probably modding someone else's channel at the moment. Uh, so after finishing the base, I realized the model I was gonna proxy for the kiddo's army was actually on a 32, not 40mm, so I had to trim a little fat, so to speak. Definitely loving this malignant plague caster count as, and kind gets me hyped to do more experiments. Ooh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's a lot you squeezed on that base, isn't it? I'm going to assume that this is your malignant plague caster, right? The little nurgling representative. Which is great, you know. I love it when people use the nurglings as the stand-ins for the Death Guard versions of that. Ooh, fancy boy. That is great. So much weathering going on. So much texture as well. And of course, tons of blood. There's got to be lots of blood, right? There is an orc there. He's just painted purple. Can't you see? I love the little eyebrow you gave it as well. That's so funny. Just makes it look even more mischievous. Oh, that just looks rancid. Blah. But hey, I mean, that's awesome. Great use of the base, man. Thank you very much for sharing. We've got Brown Bear here. Quick test paint scheme for new club army people can borrow. Ooh. Ah, we like those colours. We do like those colours here. Bit of green, bit of black. If you haven't noticed. If you haven't noticed. You know. Just so happens. I love it. And I like the patterning as well. That's very cool. Oh, look at this slime going on there. Oh, that's heavy duty slime there as well, right? That's awesome. Look how stringy it is. That just gives me Xenomorph vibes right there, you know? Oh, wait. Did Mr. Fish and Brown Bear hop over to YouTube? Mythos! How the devil are ya? Holy moly. All the OGs are coming out the woodworks today. This is great. How are you, my brother from another mother across the ocean? Fluffer. There we go. I made it rhyme. I don't know how. Yeah, man. I hope you're well, man. I hope you're well. I saw you sort of been in and out of hospital of late. I hope all is well with you, man. Sending you all the good vibes. Ah, I see. Oh, this is great. Yeah, this looks fantastic, Brown Bear. I want to see the full collection all painted up like this. This is no longer the test paint scheme. This is the paint scheme. Certified. Oh, we got Captain Bazooka. He's done another thing. Black Shield Legion Tactical Marine with Augury Scanner. I thought the scanner would be of more use attached to the gun, keeping his hand free to reload or fight with a chainsword. So I chopped it up, added details, and glued it to a Picatinny rail that I made. Nice. Did I by any chance inspire you by sticking my one at the bottom of the like staff of my tech marine? Like, so every time he takes a swing, you can just check it and go, okay, dush. Alright, yeah, dush. Right, so let's look through it then. You, I want to take you to a gay bar. Oh dear. Look at the details on the back of that though. That's so cool. Oh, look, the little nozzle, little buttons and thingy jigs, and it's all very cool. All very cool. I see. Look at the detail that's just added in everywhere. Yes, a golfing tech marine, yeah. No, I was saying, did I by any chance inspire you to do that by you watching me build my tech marine where I had the Auspex gear at the bottom of his weapon, so like as he takes a swing he can just check it, sort of thing. See, whack, oh yeah, I'm clear, bang. No, maybe. But I mean, look at the details that you went for, man. Yeah, look, it's crazy. I think you have way too much fun doing this. When it comes to actually painting something, you are gonna find yourself so bored. Yeah, man, that's fantastic. I think the best angle for it, it's not that one. It's that. That's the best angle right there. I'm gonna go that way. It's great. Oh, okay. So, fine. You could have lied, Void, but okay. And yeah, we're very glad that you are doing better now, Mythos. Silver share again. And the night Scratchus Infectious. So alright, yeah, we've seen the knight, the Titan, yeah. Called the Plague Harbinger. Yeah. And then here is the knight called Scratchus Infectious. Ugh. Oh my god. That's disgusting. I mean, it's freaking awesome. Ah, man, look, the tentacles coming out down. That's just making me feel really uneasy. You know what I mean? Just that thing squatting there. I don't know. It just makes me feel. Ugh. Well done. I could watch YouTube chat, but see Twitch. Fair enough. So yeah, absolutely disgusting. Thank you for sharing that one. Underhive is working on caramelized biscuit brew with some extra chocolate digestives. Fair enough. Why would you have a biscuit flavored tea if you're going to eat biscuits with it though? Just leave half a biscuit in your tea. We also got something from me, Foss. Yes. Let's have a look. We have got a funky, sassy looking robot from one of those very cool games that I've never played and can barely remember the name of, but I will be reminded. Sorry. But I mean, look at the color. I love that. The way that purple and blue. That's nice. Very synthwave. And you know what? I think this music suits it. Battletech, that's it. Do do do. Just have this song pumping away while this is stomping along. And then we got Ahsoka looking very, very good. Very nicely done. Nice blend at the bottom of those to help add that extra vibrancy to the rest of the lightsabers. Very cool. I like. And some Mandalorians as well. That's Bo-Katan. Am I remembering the name right? Is that Bo-Katan? And then the two extras. Going to do a whole Battletech army in Synthwave. Nice. That sounds awesome. Can't wait. But no, it looks great. I like the flames here as well. The exhaust fumes and the flames. It's awesome, man. So yeah, well done, man. Well done. Thank you for sharing. Let's slide over to the work in progress because sometimes things slip through. Look at this from Wicker Man. Look how grisly this thing is. Jeez. Look at that. I remember the thing. Let's go. That looks fantastic. That's horrible Gribbly. And of course, Brown Bear's very first event, which looked to be very successful indeed. Any incompleted it that slipped through as well. Oh, that was from last week. We showed this off already. Alright, so there we go. Beautiful. Hey. Oh, good stretch. Right. It is currently 10 past 10 in the evening, which can mean only one thing and one thing only. I need a drink. Can you sleep? No, no. So, I am going to jack up the music. I'll be back in literally a minute. I just got to grab something. All right. I will hydrate. Thank you so much. Okay. Alright, I'm back. Hello, hello, hello. So, I got myself some pink gin and Fanta orange. I was like, what mix have I got available? Some Fanta orange. Cool. There we go. What can I put with it? Dark rum won't go. Let's just put some gin in there. There we go. You had a spiky stick, did you? Did you? I don't think you're going to win that one. It's a close one, though. Ah, there we go. Underhand tactics, eh? No, it's not. So, what is that? Or my cousin just had a short holiday on a Greek island called Orzo, I think it's called. And she brought me back this little bottle of like Greek vodka. She said basically you pour it in a cup of ice, and what happens is it goes from clear to cloudy. So I was like, okay, but I haven't got any ice, and apparently it's supposed to like freaking knock your socks off. Ouzo from Greece. But on, that's in Greek. And it is 38%. You're supposed to just drink that with ice, no mixer, no nothing, and just neck it. Nah. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Anyways, oh, I'm losing dice everywhere. I want to see what I can do with this. Now, I know I'm supposed to be finishing these Sisters of the Battle off, but face it. I've got to get up early, but there's no way. Alright, let's pop that in half. Too preem. You can go away. And let's see, what can we do with it? I will hydrate. Thank you very much. Cheers. It's annoying because why would you do that? My wife doesn't like tightening the lids on bottles because she can't undo it. And I'm like, well, if you don't tighten it, especially on a fizzy drink, okay, it's going to go flat. This bottle of Fanta's only been open 2 days and it is 3/4 full. It should still be fizzy. It tastes almost flat now. It's sad. I'm upset. Well, hiccups are going to happen here and there, mate. Can't beat yourself up over it. Now, where did I put the spare bits for the Terminators? We have noticed an improvement, buddy. Like, so don't think you've just, you know, you've basically pissed away all that progress, because you haven't, right? So it's just a slip up. It's fine. They happen. The main thing is that you are, you know, you're doing your best to move in the right direction. So yeah, good on you, man. Plus it's Friday night. Fuck it. As long as it stops, and it doesn't continue the way it has today, then you know you're on the road to recovery, because it means that you have some willpower against it, right? Yeah, in moderation. Everything is okay in moderation. Right, I need to find those. What did I do with them? Where are you? Here I am, here I am. How do you do? Nope. Nope. Smelly finger, where are you? Ah, man. Looking through sprues is arduous. That's one. That's heavy intercessor. That is aggressor. That is Terminator. There we go. That is Terminator. That's aggressor. Hang about.
Are the Terminators over 3 or 4 sprues?
Oh well, I think I've got the bits I need here anyway. All right. You know, I never did pop down a base. That's a little beacon. Gonna need that, I think. Mm-hmm. So I've got 1, 2. I've only got 2 fists. Oh man, this could be more tricky than I thought. I'm gonna have to print off some Terminator fists, aren't I? Alright, let's have a look, see if we can find some Terminator fists. Colts. Oh, not that one. Move that over there. So. Okay. Terminator fist. I could put power fist, but I think that's too broad. Oh, that looks cool. That looks nice. Silver, how you doing? Oh, we already had a look actually, and yeah, it was it got under my skin. It proper, you know. There are 2 models, one for Primaris Tactical and one for Terminator. Oh, nice. So that'd be the Terminator one. Hey, not bad. All right, that's a possible one. Got 2 more in the works. It gave me the heebie-jeebies. I don't know if I want to look again. um, Power fist sample. So read the free sample fist and shoulder pad. This release contains plain weapon with no decorations, set decorated marks. Coming after. I think I could put the my homemade Silver Templars logo on that. For Terminator size models, print the files in 120 scale. Oh, there you go. Looks alright, doesn't it? A bit rounded. It's a little bit bulbous, isn't it? Look at this. It's a Terminator upgrade for your Lego. That's crazy. Right. Chainsaw. Ah, I don't need a chainsaw for the fist. Chaos Space Marines. There's a lot that's decorated. So it must be the same chap who did that, because they do look a bit rounded, don't they? At the time he's coming in, issue will be multi-part or easy to build, likely easy to build, but you might get bits from that. No, it definitely is the easy to build ones from the starter set, so there won't be any spare bits to mess with, will there? Damn. Could always try somewhere else. What's the other? What's the other place for 3D printing files? But yeah, Silver, we were saying that night that you did, what was it? Infectious scratch, something like that. Absolutely foul. That's why we love it. Right. File for the newer Chaos Possessed. Oh, see, that is a bit of a moral dilemma, isn't it? If it is no longer available for sale, I don't so much have an issue with it. If it is currently for sale, then I like to keep my hands clean. Where was I going with this? My Mini Factory and Thingiverse, that's it. Why did I not think of these? Hopefully it's just... Let me just put Terminator Fist then. See if we get more hits. Ow. Well, I mean, this is... That was rubbish. Thingiverse then. Do. Don't even load it up. Come on, there we go. Posable power fist. Hey, Terminator. There we go. Oh, and Terminator weapons. That is work in progress. Ah. Yeah, I think Colts has got a quite a good variety. I haven't really tried Thingy first, to be honest. Oh, what else is there? You got the heavy flamer, which is already arm. You already have the arm there. That's the end for that. The thing. That's the canister. Yeah, that's the canister to go on the side. What arm does he have? The so you'd need a plain fist for that. It's tricky, isn't it? Oh, it's that sort of scale. It looks like they printed it with an FDM printer, not a resin one. Let's have a look here. Oh, you found something, have you? Let's have a look, see. Fisting time xenophobia. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, I glossed over it because it's the same. It's the same guy who, was doing the slightly rounded fists, the bit too buoyant. His look more suited to the job. Oh, the classic middle finger power fist. Start posing it from the shoulder. All parts are parented to the ones before them after that. Oh, okay. So they've supplied the file so that you can actually tweak it. Interesting. This is something I'm going to have to look at in more depth at another time. But for now, let's just see what I can do with what I've got. So, let's get some clippers. It's going to go on like that. Seeing, is there enough detail on the back of the legs? Yeah, the detail is unscathed. Cool. So, it should be easy enough. Pop. There we go. I think actually, yeah, didn't take any of the power pack off whatsoever. I just have to fine tune it. There we go. Should be fine. That's alright, man. You take your time on it. There is no rush whatsoever. Right, so you clip the worst away before we get the old hobby knife out. And we'll work our way back from there. Get rid of these posing pegs as well. And yeah, let's get rid of that, but keep it because it's a nice little iron halo that we can keep for another time. Let's put that in the emergency bits box. Right. Don't forget, even though Wayland gifted it, I don't know. Yes, yes, I remember. Right. So now we're gonna have a nice chill rest of the evening. Die to Combat, how you doing? So I have myself a Terminator captain from the Leviathan box set, which is also in the first issue of the Combat Patrol magazine, and I'm looking to convert it using some spare bits from an actual Terminator kit. So we're gonna see if I can, if I can, basically. It's gonna be lots of mistakes, swearing and cursing and glued fingers. It's going to be fun. And we're just going to chill out until midnight. Anyway, I hope you're well. Let us know what you're up to. Right, so should go on like that. Cool. Of course. Why wouldn't you? Right, let's just get rid of that. Pew! A shot across the room somewhere. No idea where. And let's just take a slice out of this. I do want to keep it because it'll give a little extra rigidity to the build. But just sort of cut a sliver off of it so it helps the air pass through so you can get a proper fit then. Oh, it turns out you have a piece of its butt missing. What? Whose idea was that? That makes no sense. Why didn't I look first? I already messed it up. Right. I ain't gonna be able to... Oh, that's too much hassle. Ah, well, you know what? He's dead. There we go. I've made something of it. It's a casualty. Oh my days. Currently painting Sergeant for Blood Angel in Curses. Ooh, nice. Trying to give him the Death Company twist. That sounds awesome. I trimmed too much of there where I snapped it off as well, so I'll have to green stuff the stuff back on. But look, there's no like armor bit whatsoever, and it just smooths over a whole chunk of the butt armor. You can make it chaos easily enough. You know what? Let's put the rest together, and then we'll see what we can do with it. Just don't want to have to do excessive amounts of green stuff, you know. Oh, you found a decent file. Ooh. Wait, were you saying that to me, Dave? Hey, I haven't given up on it yet. Alright, I haven't thrown in the towel. Hmm. Right. Stem as a flamer, dude. I'm not done with it. Oh, that's just rude. Well, you don't think I can merely put my way out of this? Or green stuff my way out of it? Dude, that's perfectly fine. I appreciate you having me on in the background. Right. I'll tell you what, if I end up giving up on it, then yeah, I'll send it to you. But I like the idea of the challenge. Also, this is a banger of a tune. Why has this never played before? Oh. You trying to appease to my humanity, are you? It's a shame I'm too much of a bastard. don't know if you lot can hear the music that well. But my God. That don't look right at all. Doesn't go that way. That's it. You don't gaff. Let's have a look here. No, reject all those. What on earth is that? Yeah. They always show the assault cannon. They never show the flamer. It does go at a weird angle. It goes like that. That's so weird. Alright. If I smudge enough in there, then it will glue it in place. When I press this down onto it. Okay. That'll do. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You would have got bottled. Right. So I'm gonna need a power fist for the other side, aren't I? Oh, would you look at that? Does that line up right? That does. Right, so I don't need that open anymore. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Back into chat. Whoopsie, don't fall over just yet. Right. Good, good, good. Right. Good, good, good. Okay. Ah. 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 Actually stick that back on with a little bit of green stuff and just say, look, this is... He's caped because he's a veteran. Yeah. Everyone was... There's only one right answer, by the way. What do you mean there's only one right answer? Yeah, so basically I didn't double check the bits, and the cape, it sits right on that flat area there. So, you know, like, it's basically, it covers the fact that it doesn't actually have a butt on it, which is annoying. And of course, like, the two little bits there as well. So makes things a bit more interesting. don't want a face. I want my face. Oh my god, I overcured this resin so hard. Oh, bollocks. I can't obviously clip it because, well, it takes... it took the whole chin off. now it looks like a South Park iteration of a Canadian. Hang on. It's just where is it? Fuck you, bud. Fuck you, guy. It's not the boot. It's not the boot what they say. It's the boot how they treat us. Ah, god damn it. Oh, my days. Well, yeah, I guess they had that planned, didn't they? So people couldn't just do what I'm trying to do, sort of thing. But also, it is an easy to build kit, so it's gonna have bits like that. What's that, Terrence? It's so stupid. Oh, right. Next. Let's get one that's not overcured, shall we? Christ alive. There we go. Did you see, look, the difference in the shade tells you how much that one on the left got cured. Oh no, can't really see the difference on this light. The one on the left is far more paler than the one on the right. Moving along indeed. Oh my days. I never had this kind of trouble before. So I must have overcured them a little bit. I swear, itty bitty tiny hobby file would be real handy. There we go. I'm almost done. It's like chipping away at a hard-boiled sweet. Okay, now does it fit? Oh, just about. Okay. The other side of the blade. Is the other side of the blade is not a saw? I'm not even going to try that because that's just going to make me look so silly. Yeah, but I don't have a saw, do I? You just don't pay attention. Nah, not too much. I don't need the detail that bad. Okay. Let's give that a go. Oop. That works. Right, we're going to need some baking powder just to fill in the gap. But I need to even out the back a little bit. This is still a little bit too tilted for me, for my liking. Much better. Buy a saw. How dare you? So it's not an issue, but I think the last Orc's default file was half-sided. A couple of human skulls on it, and they're tiny. One on the base I can cover, and one. Oh, half-sized. Well, no, they're just the skulls of children, obviously. Ah, perfect. I don't even need some bicarb for that either. I'm going to put a little bit anyway. I am sawless. Right. Just need a little scoop. Just a little scoop. Just a little scoop. Now, where are my tweezers? Glue on there. Slide it in. Give it a little tap just to move the excess around. Fill in any gaps. Nice. You're gonna do, I don't know, I just noticed as I stuck in these just child skulls. Yeah, there we go. Ow, that is grim. Francois, how you doing? There we go. It's looking alright so far. Yeah, boy. Much more ornate. Oh, nice. Now to fix my cock up back here. We'll glue it back in place for one, so because I decided the whole squad is gonna have capes. Alright. Putting raw material there for me to mold. I'm gonna whittle it, I'm gonna sculpt it down. Actually, I don't need it that side, to be honest. Still need to do shoulder pads, so I totally forgot about this one time I chopped this off. I've got a spare fist knocking about. I could totally use the aggressive fist. Okay, we could work something out. Can't can't use the shoulder pads though. Did I make the shoulder pads big enough for the Terminators? No, I actually did print off some others, didn't I? To fit them like that. Could always print some more. Definitely got to print off some more, haven't I? Yeah, real heroes do wear capes, indeed. At the waist, cut it clean. The problem is, part of the detail is missing on the top half as well. But if you're thinking about pivoting, if you don't mind losing the detail on this bit here, you could cut clean through and pivot it. But he is leaning slightly as well. The gate is not straight. If I had a saw, yeah, maybe. I got a junior hacksaw in my toolkit, but that's that's tucked away, so it's not really something I can use right now. Oh my god, if this song ain't a knockoff. This sounds like one of the actual songs. Right? Yeah, junior hacksaw. It's a tiny version of a hacksaw. That is a possibility, Underhive. That could work. That could work. Hang on a second. I mean, I don't know. You know, I've only been on this earth so many years and done so many handyman jobs, yard work, DIY, and bin maintenance and that. Isn't it this one I got to use? Try and... No. Now that would be silly, right? That would be silly. Because I haven't taken the cover off. Oh, there we go. Oh, look. I've got a little saw. Hack them legs off, hack them legs off. Not an issue. So there you go. I have the equipment. What's the link for? Oh, little hobby saws. Nice. Yeah, but you know, like, what's the point of having the right tools? Yeah, that just makes life easier. That's boring. You know what? I think we should let him have this one because it's got the fancy detail on it, right? I'm not gonna let him have all the fancy detail because he's not that fancy. Just clip that off. There we go. And doesn't need that on there either. Smoothing this out. Get a razor saw with smaller saw blades. I've also got micro jeweler saws. Dude, that's crazy. Ah, Brown Bear, you finished the squad. Nice. Yeah, see, Bill gets it. Oh, there we go. Clippity clip, clip, clip. should sit nicely on there. Like that. Whoopa. Right. So now, pop that on there. Like so. Nice. Oh no, I did. Ah, balls. Just a little bit there. Also, let's get rid of that bit there. That was silly. I've got enough raw material all over the hobby area to use. So what I'm going to do first is just fill in the gap a little bit with some glue and this. Then I'm going to put all these little shavings together with some plastic glue, make some gloop, put that on top. Or I could just do that straight away, I don't know. Save a lot of hassle. There's the bigger bits and the little bits. I wonder if I've got a... Oh, would you not stay glued on? A bit more chipped away, I think, is the issue, which is good because it's more raw material to fill in that gap. I do like to do a cowboy. Oh no, I was thinking use the super glue and the baking powder to sort of be like a little bit of concrete filler, and then mix the plastic glue with the little shavings of plastic to make like a plastic goop. Spread that over for the texture. Yeah, but I'm not using the super glue for plastic, am I? I'm using it for the baking powder. Oh, even the Nickelback knockoff is good, eh? Right. So, I mean, look, so far it looks good, yeah? Right. But it's just that gap that I made. £5? £5 for what? It depends, really. Am I willing to spend £5 for my children? To feed? To eat? Yeah. Willing to spend £5 on a magazine? What do I get in the magazine? £5 for a quick little handy under the table? I think that's a good deal. Terminator upgrades. I mean, send me the link and I'll have a little looky. You had Dave edging so hard there. Ooh, proper legs, can legs. With a lady attached. Right, I need a little cup thing. Right, I gotta do this quick because it's going to set quick. So I'm gonna need something I can chuck away. I think this will do nicely. No, it's not precise enough. This will do nicely. So I'll be able to break off the plastic off of it. So now I should stress, you should really do this in the confines of something like this. Problem with this is it's got hardly any glue in it whatsoever. Oh my god, that really pongs. Right. Just dump a blob of it in there. Really shouldn't mix glues either. Right, let's make it airtight so it doesn't set too quickly. And let's just let it sort of start to react with the poly cement. Oh dear. Why would it do that? Okay. Oh man, my tool's too thick, it can't reach. Ah, yeah, let's see, it's going all gloopy. Nice. I'm just mashing it a little bit just to speed up the reaction. That's what you do in chemistry. Increase the surface area, which increases the rate of reaction, decreasing the time taken to react. There we go. Gen Z cement. Right, it's hard for it to reach because it's so thick it just can't get in. Alright, let's get some of the excess glue off. Let's pop it here. Just be careful not to destroy the existing detail. That needs to go back in. That's not done. I've got smaller shreds. Okay, look at that. It's like proper goopy. It's like the plastic version of Mod Podge. Let's get rid of that bit there. That's again too chunky. Alright. Let's close that. And now we've got so long before the solvent finishes reacting or even evaporates. So we've got to move before it fully sets. Otherwise, what's going to happen is you're going to end up with like stringy bits like it's happening right now. Okay. Let's get those main grooves going. Sort that groove out. Okay, right, that is the worst of the mess dealt with. Now we just let it set and then we can start filing it down for more accurate detail. There we go. How's that? Definitely increase the surface area to increase the reaction. I said increase the rate of reaction. Don't try and twist it, mate. You should make a clip of this part of the stream and put it up at YouTube Shorts. Hobbyists go crazy for sprue goo. That's true. Just buy some milliput. I think I have some in a box in a cupboard somewhere, but it's buried in the cupboard. It's unreachable. Anyway, look, it looks terrible, right? But the gap is filled, and now what I can do is, like I said, once it's set, I can then start carving into it. Because plastic is quite soft, so it's a lot easier to shape it how you need to. And yeah, there we go. The Terminator Captain has been kit bashed with a few spares from the Terminator set, giving me a whole new badass Terminator with heavy flavor to purge the Xenos. And you know what? I think it looks so much more badass now when it's standing on top of this punk ass bitch Terminator. Fucking what? The Screamer Killer? Yeah, put some flames on it. Be like, yeah, flames you to death, biatch. Right. Bosh. Hey yo. Let's get something flat for the background. Where's the old... Where did it go? There it is. Bosh. It's too much light. Get away. Let's move that. Just stand for your right, mate. There we go. Simples. Bosh. Let's go. Let's go. Blah. It's all that alone time in the car. To be a meanie? I ain't gonna be a meanie. Right, where's the base that comes with it as well? Yeah, sorry, Mr. Wolfenstone, but I told you I wasn't gonna quit. I was gonna fucking nail this bitch, right? And I did it in the end. Fucking nailed the bitch. I like a good little challenge, eh? And like the learning curve of it and the changing of plans. Now I just need some flames off that whoosh. Yeah. Oh, let's have a look, shall we? Shall we have a look? Let's have a look. Let's see. Do they have it? On Colts. Heavy flamer flame. Oh, some nice looking salamander heavy flamers. Alright, let's just put flamer flame. Flavor Flav. Ooh. There's something. Oh, that looks good as well. Okay. 50p for random flamer effect. I don't know. Let's go back to this one. It's all right, but it's not what I'm looking for. Greater good flame effect. It's got 3 points on it. No good. God of War with prayers, yeah, could do. So, oh my days. There's lots of variety going on here. I think it'd be more like that, wouldn't it? 2 lots of that coming out from the front of it. You would need 2 of those to come out from the nozzles there. Bit of sprue. Yeah, I could do a pilot flame as well. But it's nice to have a look at options, you know? Oh no, that's just cool. A flaming blade. Oh, the fist. Oh, that is cool. That is so cool. For your power fist. What an upgrade. Oh, there'd be some Salamander players who'd be super happy with that. Double flame. I don't know if that'll come up with anything. I'll have to try. Wow, look at all these dreadnoughts that came up. From Ugly Brush Studio. Dude. They're alright, you know? Yeah, no, it doesn't come up. Never mind. It's worth looking into. I've really got to put it down here. Come back here, you. Stop flipping. Don't know if the contact point is going to be strong enough for this, but we'll see how it goes. Suck it. I did it. What up? Let's go. Say something, bitches. No, we're joking. Yeah, does that work? Or is it too big? How can I get food? Yeah, I'm a very clever boy. I get gold stuff. There we go. Alright, cool. Hopefully it dries solid and then we're good to go. Woo! There we go. I'm done. Oh, banner pole. No. Well, he's not a captain, so he doesn't get a banner pole. He's just the heavy flamer guy. Very fancy and ornate banner flamer guy. But you have given me an idea for the next conversion. He's got to have a banner. Ancient in Terminator armor. Let's go. With my very own printed banners. Thank you very much for the reminder. I have no idea where those banner pots. I have to print some new ones off, I guess. Just the flavor guy, yeah. I could. I mean, that is what I did with the aggressors. Made Gravis armor stuff, didn't I? But what character has a heavy flavor? It's not an option you can take. Rule of cool though, for sure. That's already started drying. It's still soft and malleable. You know what? Can I? I can mold it right now. Oh, here we go. We ain't finished yet, baby. Just there, just there. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, but to be fair, I was like, I'll have a look and see, and if not, that's cool. We'll just have a squad with capes. That's fine. There we go. That'll do for now, and then I could file it down. Garen Branitar. Oh, look at you. This is Salamander. It's a salamander. He is also in the Death Watch, and he doesn't just have a heavy flamer. He also has a wrist-mounted flamer as well. So everyone can see. There you go. But he's also got a wrist-mounted flamer, which I think renders the way it sticks out. I think it renders the power fist useless, really. Oh, it's a melter gun. Oh, my bad. Wait, that's a really, because it's all made up in it. Kinda. A melter gun. Well, I mean, I think mine's better. But he's okay. He's a named character, but he's from the Death Watch set, right? So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really count. It's not Captain. He is a big melt. That is spot on. Yes. Right. So it is 3 minutes past midnight. Look at that. We're gonna say goodbye to the folk on YouTube first before moving on to raiding someone on Twitch. So to those on YouTube, thank you so much for being here tonight. We appreciate you. Don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment below. If you got any ideas for converting the Space Marine Terminator captain from the Combat Patrol magazine, what would you like to see? We'll try it. We'll give it a go with the bits that we got knocking about. We've got lots of bits. We could do anything almost. And see if we can get around the tricky parts of this kit. Right. As always, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Share to your friends and all that. And yeah, join the membership if you wish to unlock some additional extras like these wonderful people have over here on Buy Me a Coffee and on YouTube as well. And yeah, I appreciate you very much. Until next time, hope you have a good night. Big loves to you. Peace.